Hey guys, in this video, I want to sum up entrepreneurship and how to succeed at it. Is rapid fire rate going through the days, weeks, and months. Move. If you don't succeed with your first idea, you should be moving between ideas really quickly. If you don't catch any traction from your first idea, that's just a lesson that you put in your back pocket and say, okay, well, maybe this space is a little bit crowded. Like back in 2015, personal training was the thing to fucking do. Everyone wanted to be a celebrity influencer personal trainer. And I think I still will do that. But I'm kind of fat right now. The fact is I wasn't ready to be a world international coach for fitness. So I moved on to my next idea. It was a rapid succession of ideas that I moved through. Before you knew it, it was like 14 months. I'd been through a dozen businesses. I had been through a dozen businesses in 14 months before I found one that really started making me a lot of money. And then that business went down because I had to make a choice of, am I just going to be another internet kid making money with internet methods? Or am I going to build something real sustainable, something that maybe I can have a business that stays around forever? And the point is rapid action. Machine gun fire. You want to be thinking about the fucking you gotta bump into the luck that you need. Success is always a combination of hard work and rapid succession of action and luck. There's no denying the luck factor. But some people are good at certain things. The economy doesn't care if you're passionate about cookies. You want to bake the best cookies, right? The economy doesn't care. The fact is you might have someone stop into your store every once in a while to grab a good cookie from you, And most businesses fail within the first 5 years. But that's not even counting the people that never succeed at all. Is basically like saying, is really more like 1 out of every 10 businesses truly succeed. And this dawn of the internet generation is providing everyone an opportunity to get into business and make millions to pass down to your kids. It's really a sport now of how long can you make your money last. Let's say if you have $1 billion, that $1 billion might last your family 3 generations. If you make 10 billion, it might last your family, 6 generations. You also have to think that your grandkids' kids are going to be having, more kids. So your family's only expanding. The best thing you could wish for, the best thing that I wish for is to have a business that lasts forever. That's the one thing I want so bad, more than anything else. I would give up my life to build a business that lasts till the end of humanity. When the government becomes integrated with the economy, when the government has more of a stranglehold on entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurship one day will come to an end. One day, entrepreneurship will not be a thing, and the government is going to control the economy. It's not going to be about paying taxes anymore. It's going to be government regulated everything. That's like my vision for the world. All the bullshit work will be automated, and all of the stupid bullshit work will be automated. Like factory work will mostly be automated, and the government and the systems will have to engineer new ways for people to experience life with the aid of God, of course. you never leave out the God factor, because if there's anyone, I was like pretty much the most hopeless, hopeful person from my youth, you know. But it was all committed for a sacrifice, you know. I felt as if I didn't need primary school, so I started being a class clown because I wanted to fit in so bad with the popular kids. All the popular kids were like class clowns. I just wanted to be popular. So I paid the price for, you know, fame, money, you know. I don't care too much about fame, you know, but that was my dream when I was 13 years old, was I wanted to be famous. But really I just made myself look like a dumbass. But now that's something that the people I went to school with, now that's something that they just have to deal with, you know, or, you know, they get karma because they don't understand, you know. I really just wanted people to like me, you know, but it didn't work. And now people hate me. You can hate me all you want. I'm still going to be fucking rich, you know. This has been my lifelong dream since I was 3 years old. This is what I've been working on since I was 3 years old, to be a rich old man someday. I'll be a billionaire by the time I'm 50. Arguably a billionaire right now. And it's good that other people, because God knows me best, it's good that other people's opinions don't matter as much as people like to give themselves credit to think that they somehow have a say-so of what my destiny and what occurs in my life. I would say, you know, you can kill yourself and kiss my ass while you're at it. I'm going to do whatever I want with my life. And meanwhile, I say, you know, if you didn't make the sacrifices that I had to make, I come from two city schools. I moved cities in the 6th grade. I always did good in school in the beginning. I was like on honor roll, merit roll, doing real good, you know. And so I paid the price for success. I paid the price for fame, you know, wealth and abundance, and people thinking I'm cool and stuff. You know, if you can't compromise with the fact that I really just wanted to be popular and fit in, then, you know, it's like, sucks to be you know, because, you know, I chose the money path in my life. I'll get money, even if I have to explain away all of the stupid shit that I did over the years. Basically, I wasn't in control. Basically, I wasn't really in control. And I don't really have the care in my heart to explain myself. And for example, your criminal record gets expunged when you're 18. So it's like, I used to sell weed, you know, but I never got in trouble with the law for it. But I used to sell weed when I was like 15. I was a dope boy when I was like 15. And people hate me for that. People hate me because of this reason or that reason or the third. You know, what about me? You know, what about me? Doesn't anyone have any love for me to just, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I did what I thought was right for myself to fit in and to be popular and stuff, but it just really made me look like a jackass. And really, the real jackasses are the people who didn't choose the money path. I don't know what's wrong with people. If there's one thing that matters the most in life, even more than your fucking kids, is you have to put food on your plate, right? You have to get money. It's a non-negotiable. You could sacrifice time with your kids to make more money, you know, because that's going to influence your kids, right? I just pour my life into my business, and I had to pay a great price to come out at the age of 30 as like breaking even with society. All the shit I've been through, all the times I've been homeless, all the times my drug addiction as a teenager, you know, all the times I got fucked over, you know, all the time I lost friends, all the time people lost hope in me and stopped believing in me, you know. It's like I paid the price to be break even with society. You know, and now I'm just gonna go be rich. So you know, it's like I kind of do what I want. You know, more or less I do what I want. It's just good that other people's opinions don't matter as much as I used to give them credit for. And at the end of the day, you know, there's no magic pill for success. The magic pill for success is like a good cup of coffee in the morning, you know, or a tablet of caffeine every morning is like, you know, that's your kick in the ass to get going with your fucking day, do something with your fucking life. And the fact is, if you decide in the bottom of your heart of your psychology that you can do it, you want it so bad, and if it will make your life that much better, you'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. You'll wake up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning to seize the day. You know, it's a biochemistry thing, really. If you decide at the age of 35 that you say like, oh, this fucking Mike, this goddamn Mike, fucked around and became a billionaire. He became a billionaire. What makes him so special? You know, the fact is I'm an old soul and I do what I want. And if you have a problem with that, then, well, kiss my ass, you know.